Because I've had group meetings where it's like there's one person that always has problems, and so it makes it that much harder.
Yeah.
You spend half hour doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So at least it's not like it could be worse, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So part 1 was pretty simple. They just introduced the other mean. So there's the sample mean and the population mean. Number 1, what is the confidence interval? A point estimate, x plus minus the margin of error.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure. I can.
Yeah. Anyways, we can just skip this and go to part 2.
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
understood part
It was
1.
just all like definitions and then using the applet, which was pretty simple.
Yeah, the applet was easy.
Yeah. I can punch in numbers.
Yeah.
Well, part 2, question 6 was the same as question 4 in part 1.
Yeah.
Copy it from the reading.
Mhm.
So it is, what is it? Let's see. An SRS must be drawn from the population. It's normally distributed. And we assume that your standard deviation is known. That's the 3.
Yeah.
In 7, the point estimate is the mean, the 541.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 8 is 532 and 549.
Yeah.
532.13. 549.87.
0.87, yeah.
That's where we just use the that formula that we learned. Which one?
Yeah, the confidence interval formula. Yeah.
Now, the 95% confidence is just the z-score that we get when we enter in 95% to the area. Like that's
Right.
For the
Okay.
Z
So
star,
95% to standard deviation, so you'd use 2 there.
okay.
And then if it was at like a 90 or a 99, then you plug that into the applet, find out what that z-score, then that would replace the z in the equation, or the 2 in this case.
you were using
Okay.
2. You were using 2 95%.
Yeah.
I was using 1.96.
I mean, I probably rounded it up, 1.96, or what are you using 1.67? Maybe I did it wrong.
1.67 is
Nine-
4.
I put in 95% into the area, or 0.95 into the area, and then shaded the middle part and got 1.96.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I just did 2. I just rounded, so my numbers will be slightly off.
Yeah, I didn't even use the applet for that in the lesson.
It sums them up, doesn't it?
In the lesson, she gives you 90%, 95, and 99 because those are the only 3 we'll use in this class. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know.
But yeah, you get pretty much the same thing.
And then you do the same thing with number 9 that you did on 8.
Yep.
Yeah, it just changes to square root of 100 on the bottom.
Yep.
And 10, the smaller the sample you have, the bigger margin of error you'll have.
Mhm.
Hmm, 11. So the confidence interval was 533.6 and then 548.4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the margin of
12.
error is only a difference of 1.2, looks like.
Yeah, but it's still smaller.
The 100 students. The interval of sample size 100 is smaller.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 50.
90, well,
No,
50. Yeah, it's
50.
50 with a 90% confidence interval.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Mhm.
Versus 100 or versus 95% confidence interval.
Which question are you guys on?
We're talking about 12.
Number
Oh,
10, right?
What?
Oh, I was talking about number 10.
Number 10 was the margin of error smaller on a sample size of 100. Or it's larger on the sample size of 50, either way.
Yeah. So basically, as the sample size gets smaller, then the bigger a margin of error you'll have.
Yeah.
It's inversed. And then, so 11 was we did that one, and then 12, the margin of error decreases as your confidence interval decreases.
Yeah.
And then the answer key was wrong, I'm pretty sure.
For
Unless-
what?
Unless you got on 13. Did you get 164?
That's
Or
not
did
even
you get
what. I don't
158?
even think my answer key said 164. Let me
The
look.
answer key said 158, but I couldn't figure out how they got 158 because I kept getting 164.
There's two answer keys.
There.
Infidels.
One is where they work the problems. The one where they work the problems, they get 158.
Okay.
I didn't even look at the one where they didn't work the problems.
Did you get 158 though?
Yeah, 158 is what it should be.
Okay.
So with the homework assignments, are we supposed to go over that now too, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What did she say?
I don't know
Did
what she did say.
Oh, okay.
It just says in the top of the homework assignment, it says you're encouraged to collaborate with other students, but it is important to do your own work.
It's always said that on the homework assignment.
Have we had homework assignments before that?
Yes.
Just reading, though. There wasn't like actual assignments. I'm talking there was an actual printout assignment this time.
For homework?
Yeah.
There's always been something that you can print out for homework, but it's not the same questions on the quiz.
No, yeah, but I mean like when you click on the quiz at the bottom now it shows homework assignment. There never was until this week.
Do you guys know what he's talking about?
I'm looking at it. Okay. So,
Oh, okay. Some weeks there was and some weeks there wasn't. That's what it is.
Huh.
Okay.
Well,
We had 2 lessons where there wasn't an assignment with it. That's what it was.
I've got homework things for all of mine.
You shouldn't for lesson 8 or
Oh, well, yeah, that was for the review.
yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Whatever. I didn't do any of them. Then for the first unit.
It's okay, because as long as you did the quiz, then you'll
Yeah.
receive the credit. It's just like extra work to do so that you can learn more practice, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it seems like you've been doing pretty well so far in this class, so.
Yeah. I have like a 92, so.
Oh, okay. Great, let's do the group meeting now, or the quiz, I guess, for group
Yeah.
meeting.
Alrighty. Number 3.
Oh, I don't want to figure this out.
Okay, Mark.
I know. The first two are just so easy.
It's just 50 over the square root of 25 times 5. Let's see.
So it's a 90% confidence interval, which is 1.65.
1.645.
Mm-hmm.
Using her, that's the official one off the notes, or off the lesson.
Uh-huh. And then the mean?
You don't need the mean for margin of error. Can you grab me my batteries?
Oh, okay. So
16.45.
Oh, never mind, it started up.
16.45, yeah. So you guys got?
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm switching batteries on my calculator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, I get 16.45. Are you going to put like 16.450 since it says round to 3?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but...
I don't think it does, because I did that for some answers on the test and I didn't get those wrong, so.
Okay.
I got a
Wait,
point
so
back
let
on
me-
my test when I talked to her.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah, I forgot to put. I thought I just put 90%, just 90, instead of 0.90.
Oh.
So she gave me credit. But
So really quickly, you guys did 1.645 times 50 divided by 25 and then squared it?
No, the square root of 25.
The square root of 25?
Yeah.
mhm.
And then that's it?
Yeah, that's the margin of error. Margin of error formula is just z star times sigma divided by the square root of n.
Be careful with your order of operations because if you do the z, your 1.645 times the standard deviation first, you're going to get a different answer.
True.
So you got to do the one on the fraction first, and then you can times it by the z-score.
You won't get a different answer.
If you do z-score times the standard deviation.
Yeah, you won't. It's cumulative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It won't give you a different answer. It would if you'd have to have something in parentheses for that to matter.
Okay.
Like if you try it, it even gives you the same thing.
Yeah, I got it.
I just, yeah.
So what was the answer you got?
16.45.
And how did you guys get that one? Because I'm not getting that one at all. Sorry.
Well, 50 divided by the square root of 25 is just 50 divided by 5, so that gives you 10. And
Right.
10 times 1.645 is 16.45. Because you're just moving a decimal place over.
And you get the 1.645 from the probability app.
Right.
You live by the train tracks. Yeah.
What?
You live by the train tracks.
Not even that close, but the trains are just loud sometimes.
Oh, that's the worst. I used to live right near there.
Yeah, I mean, they don't come through too often, so it's not too bad, but...
Yeah.
Where do you live?
What apartments you live in?
University Courtyard 2. You know where La Schwab is?
Yep. Mhm.
Just like right behind that.
Okay. Yeah, I lived in Campus Park.
Yeah.
They're owned by the same people.
Cool.
All right, number 4.
Which of the following statements is true?
Estimator.
Mm. Does anyone know this one?
Um,
I have a feeling it's A or C. I just don't know which order.
I have a feeling it's C because if you look in the book under 3.1, there's the mean, sample statistic, and the population parameter. And
Oh,
I
okay.
remember
Yeah.
writing it down.
So that chart, the statistics above are called the point estimators. Yeah. So then it's C.
So we're saying X bar is a point estimator of mu.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where did you find that?
It's under 3.1 in the book.
Yeah. In the reading,
Oh.
it's like the third. It says 3 background and then right underneath point estimators, and you'll see the chart.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Man, she's making us solve all this stuff.
What?
We
Yeah.
have to solve all these dumb problems. Let's see.
Minus the
Plus and minus
95% confidence would be the
1.96.
1.96.
Wait, what's n? 64. This should gives us an even n. Like a perfect square.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Times 1.96.
Yeah, 498.32.
Well, it's going to be the 3 decimal places,
Okay.
so
315.
yeah.
Did you get that, Maria?
I am still coming along. Sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, 553.685.
For the second, yep. For the high upper limit.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What did you guys get for number 5?
498.315.
Yeah, got that too. All right. 498.315. Yeah. Okay, and that's the lower limit, and then the upper limit is same thing except you add it.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's 553.685.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And 7. What happened to the width? The confidence interval decreases?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
because your sample as a whole becomes more normally distributed, is what happens.
Makes sense. What happened to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to a 99% confidence interval?
So
Okay.
that would increase.
Yeah, because on this one you're including 99% within your area instead of 95%.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
it would increase.
if you're looking at the bell curve, you're just including a lot more. $50.
246.
That's what I get.
Hold up. Give me a second. What did you guys get?
246.
Okay, I did it wrong. How did you do it?
So you take the margin of error
Okay.
equation, which margin of error equals z star sigma over the square root of n, and you have your margin of error 50 hours, you have your z star of 1.96, and you have your standard deviation of 400. So you have to basically algebraically solve for n.
Oh, so it's z times standard deviation over.
The square root of n
Oh, okay.
is equal to your margin of error.
$196.
No. We got two. We got 246.
So what? I probably did a mistake. 1.96 times 500.
400.
Oh,
400.
okay. That's just a simple error. And
And then
then over square root of 25.
Maybe the square root of 50,
Square
right?
root of 50. Holy cow. See, I'm
Yeah.
doing all my work in one area, and so, like, it's all mixing up.
Okay, so basically it's 784 divided by 7.071. And you guys are getting 246 from that?
I don't
I got
know.
110.875.
So did I.
No. Because, okay, so talk us through how you guys are working this out.
Why don't you, do you want, Okay, so I did 1.96 times 400,
Yes.
then divided that by the square root of 50.
No. It's just divided by 50.
Just divided by 50?
Square root is on your n. You don't know what your n is.
I thought.
We're solving for n. You know your margin of error. So you have to multiply the square root of n to the other side. Because 50 is your margin of error. So what you should start with is 50 equals 1.96 times 400 divided by the square root of n.
Oh, okay.
7, 8. So then it's 784 divided by 50.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you square
And
that
you'll
number.
square that value
Yeah.
to
Oh
find
my
n.
gosh.
If you go down, if you have the reading pulled up, if you go to the very bottom to the summary, it'll say the sample size formula.
Okay.
That way you can see what we explained.
So I got 245.86.
Yeah, and it says round to the nearest whole number.
Okay, so 246.
And then when you're doing the sample size formula, you always round up. So even if it was like 245.1, you still round up to 246.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
that's not always the case.
I think in this lesson it is
Just-
though, right?
Just in the lesson, it says when doing sample size calculations, you always round up.
Right.
It should always be the case depending on what your stuff is. So like if it's people, obviously you can't have a portion of a person.
Right,
If it's
right.
a light bulb, you can't have a portion of a light bulb. My question is about these next two that we have to do.
Yeah.
I don't think these two would have to be rounded up because it's money. Because
we don't round it up because we're not doing like a sample size per
No, but
se.
it's round to the nearest whole number.
yeah, whereas like number 9 said round up to the nearest whole number.
Oh, yeah, this is just, oh, okay, I get it.
It only pertains to sample sizes, not like actual values.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I feel like I might mess up the rounding part on this question.
We'll check and see what happens.
Okay, let's see.
9, 6, 10.
1.
Was your margin of error 11,998.46667?
For 10?
Well, just the margin of error.
No. What did you use as your did you use X bar or mu? Oh wait, that shouldn't even matter for that part. Never mind.
Yeah, I
margin
just
of error.
used the standard deviation times 1.96, and
It's
then
not
divided.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I used the 90% confidence interval.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you get.
11,998.
Yeah, 0.46667.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So just to check with you guys, the margin of error calculation is done by the z star times standard deviation over square root of n.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming they don't want us to round yet, correct?
No.
So then you take.
Put somewhere carry your stuff. And I've rounded off early before and got stuff wrong as a result.
Okay. So then, for the lower limit, I got 99,002.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep.
Okay. I feel like it should be it wants it to be cleaner than that, like 99,000. But wants the whole
Well, if it marks it wrong, I'll be like, this is what you asked for.
Yeah.
I'm not liking how close this is to a 0.5.
Yeah. I feel like it's. Yeah. I don't know what.
So
to
you're
put
just
for
gonna 99,002.
Yeah, that's what we got for the first one.
Okay.
And then 122,998.
Yeah, I think so.
that. Yeah.
I
That's the
know.
one. That's the one I'm not liking because I'm like I would take the 6 and round the 4 up to a 5, but
And then you'd have to round that up to a 9.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah, I know.
think I'm gonna.
Well, if we get it wrong, I think we could easily email her about it.
Be like, this is 0.4666 repeating.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And these homeworks
Okay.
aren't worth a lot of our grade anyways.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
But I really could use that extra.
True.
Yeah.
And then there are 3 requirements that need to be checked when computing a confidence interval. They are
All of the-
all of the above.
We got 100.
Okay. Sweet.
Yay!
So that one
Sorry.
last week that we did where I couldn't submit my quiz, I learned up here went down. It was weird.
That's
Oh.
weird.
You guys were able to submit it, but like no one else like around campus was able to like do anything.
That's weird.
And I ended up having to redo like the last 4 questions, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
At least you got to submit it though.
Yeah.
I have good news for this week, if you guys care.
Sure. What's your good news?
I propose on Friday.
Yay! And she said yes.
I'm prosing on Friday, sorry.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay. Well, that's still
I meant to
exciting.
say
You're
I
hoping she
propose
says
on
yes.
Friday. What?
So you're hoping she says yes.
Yeah, she'll say yes.
She will. Oh, it's so exciting.
So that's
Really?
Friday. So
How are you gonna do it?
Okay, what was your good news? I was like, I accidentally closed the wrong tab.
I'm proposing to my girlfriend on Friday.
Oh, awesome.
So we're gonna walk around the Las Vegas temple just for the morning, like for half hour, because we did that before and it's really cool. And then we're gonna go to Mount Charleston, and there's a hike that she loves. And we're gonna take a picnic up there, and so I'll just do it up on the mountain. And then then we're gonna come to my house, and I'll just have flowers like waiting on the table for her when she comes back. So
Cool.
That sounds really good.
I'm excited. You guys aren't married. You know exactly what I'm like going into. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
You'll
You just
be
hope
just
nothing goes
fine.
wrong.
All right.